Macy is not in the mood to take pills on his own, and he's been having a sort of rough week, so I don't like to have to force it, but when he's not feeling good, you gotta point this way or I can't. I know, buddy, I know. Nobody likes pill time. Where's your snout? Open up. Oh gosh. Oh no, it fell out. Oh no, misfire. Sorry, bud. So I have to keep his eyes covered or he'll make a run for it. Oh, see, he gets nervous. Yet open his mouth. Okay, bud. Oh, and he's facing away. Hey, this will go faster if we. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good job. A little water. Good boy. Okay, so that's his. That one is his appetite stimulant and anti-nausea. And this is his Pepsid, which will help with also nausea, indigestion. Sorry, buddy. I know. You're at a really awkward angle. You're very committed to your awkward angle. Sorry, bud. There we go. Okay, come on now. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Sometimes. Oh, buddy. Okay, do another twist. Okay. Sorry, bud. This will be a lot easier if I can get you in a good position. Right? Where's your snout? Somewhere around here. Oh, nuts. You can see I have impressive skills. Oh, okay, buddy, listen. Look, you've got one down. This is, he's just, I don't want to. Okay. Got it. Good job, buddy. A little water. Make sure it gets down there. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good job. See, you survived. You survived. Good boy. Unfortunately, the scale is across the street, so I don't have a way to weigh him. I'm sure that he's lost a bit of weight this week. So I'm going to give him a tiny bit of food, and then we're going to do some fluids. The fluid warmer is almost warm. You need to move your head this way, though. All of those things will help him feel better. I was saying yesterday in chat, he's not a forgiving cat like like Mustachio and Patty. We've had some very forgiving cats who have not who recover quickly after they have to have all sorts of meds and procedures done. But Mason is not one of those cats. You'll see that he will be his tiny trust will be betrayed for a period of time. Good boy. Good boy. See, this part's not so bad. And then you get your kittens back. Good job. Where's your mouth? There you go. Still help you feel better. You're gonna feel good in like half an hour. Whoops, sorry, got you messy. You're gonna have a little cleanup to do. Some tasty cleanup. Okay, that's good for the moment. Now we'll switch to some nice warm fluids. This fluid warmer is new, a new addition. Which is really nice because it heats it to a consistent temperature. But I just have to run the cold part out. So that it starts with warm. Oh, and someone's ready to be released. Okay. Oh. Okay, buddy. I want to make sure his head is covered. He was pretty good the other day, but okay, buddy. A little poke. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. Sometimes they also panic when the fluids start going, but when they're warm, it's a lot less noticeable. So, okay, fluids are going in. These are just subcutaneous fluids, so they go right under the skin. You can see we have like a IV pole there, and there's the warmer. And there's the cat. You can't really see the cat. But so the adoptions are happening in about half hour. So as soon as we're done with this, I will let his kittens back out so that he can spend a little more time with them. And then we'll be good to go. And then we'll have to switch over to the wildfire kittens and get those guys adopted. We have 3 adorable wildfire kittens that are still waiting for a home. But hopefully you're not squeamish about needles. Don't have a good tripod for this. Maybe I can do it this way. There he is on my foot. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. So hopefully he'll have his appetite back in by the time adoptions are done. And then we can hopefully do better with food. But who knows? No guarantees. But this is everything I can do to get him feeling like he wants to eat. So if this doesn't work, then he's just going to be in a down phase. This is what happens with kidney disease, is they often feel nauseous and then they don't eat enough, and that's actually the biggest reason ultimately when they lose the battle. It's because of starvation and malnutrition. So that's why I'm trying so hard to keep his weight up and track his calories and all that good stuff, because that's important. Eventually it won't, we'll run out of tricks, and you can see that to some extent on some of his bad days, because I have multiple different kinds of food and different kinds of treats that I try to use to get him to eat, and he's just not into it some days. But right now he's just getting fluids as needed. So his hydration actually is not too bad, but I'm doing everything, since I have him in the burrito, I'm going to do everything that has a chance of making him feel better. And being nice and hydrated should help. And it also leaves room in his stomach for more food, should he decide to go on an eating spree. Oh, snow falling off the roof. And it's pretty normal for kidney disease to have, they'll have good days and bad days. So that's not unexpected. We just try to minimize the bad days and do the best we can. He'll be okay once the kittens leave, because he really likes the Tuxies, with the exception of Cassidy, of course. But the other Tuxies and him, they like play and they chase each other around and they snuggle. So he'll be okay with that. And we'll get new kittens in for him soon. Whenever some show up and need some help. Good boy. So just a few more minutes and then he'll be done. I may try to syringe a little more into him and then release his hooligan kittens. And then adoptions are starting around noon. I think the first Henson and Fozzie's adopters don't want to be on the camera. But the twinsies adopter will be on the camera. So, and they both have Facebook pages, so that is wonderful. He's a good boy. Almost done. He does like to be petted, so I am petting him. So once the kittens go, we'll switch this feed off, and it will be, the other feed will still be live with the wildfire kittens and with Pansy and Sable. So you can watch over there until we get someone else in. All right, now good. You can have a nice hump. So Mason's just having a little bit of a slow week. He's had a couple of hairballs from that look very suspiciously gray and floofy. But so and he was not interested in his meds this morning at all. So I gave him his meds and fluids and a little syringe feeding just to get him back on track, hopefully. So pretty normal with kidney disease, something you have to stay on top of. All right, I think that's good. What a good boy. Oh no, don't escape until I get this part done. There's some fluff. Okay, oh good boy, what a good boy, you're done with that part. Always lose the lid to the needle. So I'm just gonna put that up there. And we'll change that. Oops, or get attacked by it. Either one. Just stay there for a minute. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that'll stay. And then I'm just holding the hole shut so that there's not as much leakage. And then I'm going to try to give him a bit more of a snack. And kittens. Kittens in a minute. Kittens coming next because you were very good. Okay, raise your face. Raise your face. He's so good at hiding his snout. It will be less messy if you produce your snout for me. I do like this though. Now his one eyeball is out. And it doesn't look happy. There you go. This will make you feel good. If I can get to the front, it would be even better. Thankfully, I don't have to like be really serious about syringe feeding just yet because I would have to find a better way to do it. One that's not so messy. Sorry, buddy. Okay. All right, buddy. You're a good boy. I'm gonna put him. Move this over here. Fireplace. Put him over there, and then bring him some kittens. Oh no. You can come back. You can come back. Oh no, we're not all taking up there. No. We're not taking up there. No. Go see Grandpa, okay? You can help him clean up. Alright, do we have everybody? Oh, it's okay, buddy. I know. Only one trauma per day. Only one massive trauma per day. Okay, now I have to find the. There it is. The lid. Hi, what you doing? You're so cute. You're gonna have a big day today. It's so exciting. Make sure you say goodbye to Grandpa. That's a good boy, Henson. Alright, clean window is on. I can turn the warm off. That's not a toy, so we're not gonna play with that, right? Grandpa, what are you gonna do with some of these kittens around? Clean you up? Hopefully you don't need to be cleaned up. Beanbud, go help Grandpa clean himself. Don't panic, I know. If you choose the blanket. Okay. Buddy, what you find? Any snacks? Some sort? Alright, phew. What else? Sweetums, let me check you out. It's alright, no blanket. You're fine. Hi, Beanbud. Beanbud, go help Grandpa get clean. You are so cute. Come with me. What a good Henson. Okay. Good job, buddy. One more of these. Oh, and I need